What's up, studs and chads? Yeah. It's another day and we have another GTA 6 news. And listen here, studs and chads, I am not capping. This is officially coming from Take-Two, officially coming from Rockstar Games, so we're definitely going to be talking about it. We also got news about Cyberpunk. The game cannot catch a break. We got Nintendo. We also have Battlefield 6 leak, so this is gonna be massive. Okay, we got 6 stories at our hands, so let's go for maybe 1 like on the video. But coming in at number 6, we're actually hearing that high profile Apple leaker hints at new Nintendo Switch on E3 2021. Before you let your dogs out, hey, think twice. Okay, we're talking about E3 2020 part 2, not 2021. We're hearing that there are like new mutations of the Roni situation. Make sure you guys are washing your hands before smashing the like button. I definitely do not want anyone to catch the Roni. But seriously, dog, I don't think like E3 2021 will happen. Like, if they got the wax out, obviously there are a lot of people that want the wax, there are a lot of people that do not want the wax, so it's like the situation is unclear here. And the Mr. High Profile Apple leaker says that it's gonna be revealed at E3 2021. The article says that high profile Apple leaker hints that new Nintendo Switch console would pack a better display screen, more powerful hardware, and 4K support. If this leak is true, Nintendo can reveal it on their own. I don't think they need E3 to reveal that one. Like, let me just keep a $150 here, but I hope E3 happens. But really, at the end of the day, we're all living on a prayer, okay? But at number 5, we're hinted at The Last of Us Part 2 PS5 upgrade potentially hinted at by Sony's Herman and Host. And essentially, the news is simple. We might be able to play as Ellie and Brock Lesnar on PS5 at 4K 60 FPS. That's what it is. And we might be able to experience this scene where there was like literally no loop. The action was, there was full on raw action. And I gotta be honest, man, I'm traumatized by it. And not to hit you guys up with any sort of like PTSD, but really, I'm not ready for that 4K 60 FPS scene, okay? These are facts, no prayer, ladies and gentlemen. 1 like equal 1 prayer. But at number 4, before we get into Battlefield 6 and GTA 6, man, this is another disaster. It's another day and we got another Cyberpunk story. We're hearing that CD Projekt responds to another Cyberpunk 2077 class action lawsuit. So apparently there's another lawsuit firm that got their schlongs involved, and really they have turned that into a tradition. And just 2 days ago, Jason Schreier actually spoke with like 20 Cyberpunk devs, and they broke the news. They told him that, yo, the E3 demo that you guys saw back in 2018, the whole thing was one giant cap and the whole demo was fake. And I'm not sure how you guys feel about this situation, but man, this is, I don't think anybody was ready. And you know what, we got another lawsuit. And in that suit, plaintiffs allege that CD Projekt violated federal laws by misleading investors over the quality of Cyberpunk 2077, consequently causing them to incur damages. Neither complaint specifies the quantity of damages sought, but they say that, hey, the company will undertake vigorous action need to defend itself against such claims. CD Projekt reiterated. All I'm gonna say here is that God bless Cyberpunk 2077. But coming in at number 3, Charlie Intel made a huge article on the situation, and we're hearing that new Battlefield 6 details reportedly leaked, reboot of franchise, 128 player matches, and more. And all of this information is coming from a man from the streets, aka Tom Henderson, the savior of the community. And I have watched his video, so let's actually go through the leaks like He says that it's not gonna be Bad Company 3. It will be either called Battlefield 6 or simply Battlefield. It is heavily inspired by Battlefield 3, which is one of my favorite games of all time. Like No Shard Canals, 24/7 team deathmatch on No Shard Canals. That was just... We will have 128 players. There will still be 32 versus 32 matches. It will also be coming to last gen consoles, aka the Sony Pony PS4 and the Xbox One, the VCR, because of sales and due to majority being on last gen. That's what he last heard. He also says we shouldn't be worried about the resources because only a small group of people is working on porting the game on last gen consoles. So that is semi-decent news. I mean, you guys remember what happened to Black Ops 3 on the last gen consoles? Activision knew that game shouldn't be on last gen, but they were like, okay, we gotta make more Benjis. And EA is similar, but I have to stress this, at least Black Ops 3 was functional.
Boom.
I'm not trying to take a shot at Cyberpunk here.
Bam.
But Black Ops 3 was functional.
Bop.
So maybe Battlefield 6 is gonna be functional.
Bada bop boom. Pow.
He also claims that Battle Royale is in the works once again, and we may be seeing that after launch. And he says that it was in development at some point. That's what he has heard. And I'm thinking about it, maybe that could be Firestorm. Maybe they're just gonna remaster Firestorm and release it on with Battlefield 6, make it all modern day instead of like that WW2 era with Battlefield 6 weapons with the equipments. They can remaster that and put it out for free. I think the biggest mistake EA and DICE made with Firestorm was not making it free. If it was free, I think they would have been printing a lot more Benjis, and the reason they want to have another Battle Royale out, and at this point, like seriously man, Battle Royale, God! We have gotten 20 million Battle Royale games at this point, and I really think EA saw Warzone's success and that's why they are looking to put it out there. That's the only logical thing here. He also thinks a lot of people will move over to Battlefield this year due to all the Call of Duty problems, and I really hope that's true, man. I really want Activision to learn the lesson. Look at Call of Duty, look at Warzone, right? People were able to discover who was like in the skill-based matchmaking lobbies, who are bypassing skill-based matchmaking, who was cheating with the help of the skill-based matchmaking Warzone website, and instead of banning the cheaters, instead of introducing an anti-cheat system and removing or maybe even addressing skill-based matchmaking, Activision have literally gangbanged the website, okay? Now you cannot view who is cheating, making it so more people can cheat and not get caught. You see what I'm saying, right? And he thinks a lot of people will move over to Battlefield, and I really hope that's true, man. I really want to see Battlefield thrive, but you know what? The bad news in this situation here is that this is gonna be an honorable mention, but there has been a skill-based matchmaking pattern. I did talk about that a while ago. EA did file a skill-based matchmaking pattern. So at this point, I'm not 100% sure. I'm really hoping that the skill-based matchmaking in Battlefield is not as thick as something like Call of Duty. If it's thicker than Call of Duty, then seriously, give them all, okay? But coming in at number 2, we got some GTA 6 news, and listen here. I've seen some of you guys be like, hey, Skillo, start making GTA 6 videos. But hey, listen, I'm not making GTA 6 videos. I'm actually putting all the information in my gaming news videos. These are facts, no printer, okay? But it's just that GTA 6 news keeps on coming, and I love GTA, okay? I really want to see GTA 6. So today we got some official news, all right? And IGN actually talked about it. They got a full-blown article. If you have heard about the situation, hey man, listen, it's gonna hit you in the G spot, okay? Facts, no printer. We got experts out here. We have Dr. Enib, you know, the guy who would tell the class that they got homework to turn in, right? We got fucking Dr. Enib out here, and he's making a comparison with GTA 4 that came out back in 2008, and he's making a comparison with Cyberpunk, and really, man, it do be like this. Like, it is sad, but diving right into the story, Rockstar developers patent new NPC tech potentially for GTA 6. We're hearing that the patent application entitled System and Method for Virtual Navigation in a Gaming Environment was filed by Rockstar parent company Take-Two. The system described within it was developed by Rockstar lead AI programmers Simon and David, Rockstar's associate director of technology. This new system is designed to create a realistic virtual world that is not limited by hardware and software limitations, which is a response to conventional systems that are unable to produce the kind of NPC behaviors players expect within the limits of current processor and memory bandwidth. This is specifically in relationship to traffic behavior. The patent details boats, cars, and drivers throughout. The system outline would result in a more realistic and immersive simulation of traffic. It's gonna be breathtaking, I'll say that much. But here's the thing, right? Some people would think this is about GTA 5 remaster, and my expertise says that it is not gonna be about GTA 5 remaster, because we're talking Take-Two, we're talking Rockstar Games. They're clearly not gonna remake GTA 5. They simply want to remaster. They're simply gonna up the graphics. They're gonna make it 60 FPS on the Sony Pony PS5 and the Xbox Series X. They're not gonna rework on the game, because if they do that, that would be called a remake, and working extra when you can simply re-release your game on a console for the 10 billionth time. Reworking is simply not in Rockstar Games dictionary, okay? These are facts, okay? So genuinely, I think this is about GTA 6, and I guess let's get ready for Rumble, everybody. The sauce that we got around the streets, that is nasty, okay? Like, people going pretty hard at Cyberpunk. A man from the street says that, who else is getting Cyberpunk 2077 vibes? No one, because Rockstar doesn't talk about features or games that aren't ready. Sad but true, ladies and gentlemen. It do be like this, okay? But coming in at number 1, we're hearing that Sony is reportedly looking for more developer acquisitions alongside Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. And they're looking for it because they want to add more developers to their lineup of PlayStation studios, meaning that we will have more exclusives, more games. So that is a pretty good news. But check out a video on the screen, turn those notifications on, and I will see you in the next one, baby.